Alright, let's dive into some INVERSUS Deluxe here. I'm playing this on a Nintendo Switch. This is an awesome kind of top-down shoot 'em up. We'll play the arcade mode here. You can play 1 or 2 players. The versus mode, you can play 1-on-1 or 2-on-2. But basically, the conceit of this game is I'm controlling this character in the middle. I can only move in the white, and then the enemies, I believe, I was going to say, can only move in the black, although they can kind of like morph the terrain just by moving. You can kind of see their like red sphere of influence that's gonna, you know, create the or turn the tile black around them. And then if I kill the enemies, I can collect these red dots that like give me this kind of faster projectile. I can also hold down to fire this kind of triple shot, which is really nice. And yeah, you can only use the 4 face buttons to shoot. That's kind of the main like gimmick here, apart from the only being able to move in the space that you kind of carve out for yourself, which is just a really cool mechanic, especially when you're playing multiplayer versus you know, against one another, whether you're playing 1-on-1 or 2-on-2. I just really like the core conceit of the gameplay here, and it's just so addictive, so stylish. I first played this on the PS4, just like, you know, browsing for indie games way back when. And this one just kind of caught my eye, and then they released this deluxe version on Switch. Maybe it was even the deluxe version on PS4, I'm not sure. But it just always was a game that that I really enjoyed a lot. I always hoped that I would play more multiplayer. I only played it a little bit when I was living with a couple of roommates, and we would play games together all the time. But nonetheless, yeah, this is like a great party game, really easy to pick up and play, especially as long as people have like a relative familiarity with the game controller, because obviously it's pretty fast and frantic, and can get even more so when you're playing with actual like human players that are, you know, coming up with more creative ways to trick you and stuff like that. I'm playing like a total chump here. I was playing quite a bit better actually when I hopped on to like just check the levels, which I have fully maxed out here. It's a relatively quiet game, not that that matters, you know. Typically if you're playing on the TV or whatever, you can just crank it up on the sound system or whatever you got. Not charging enough. There we go. Barely got that sentence even out. I can't believe I squeaked out of there. I don't know if I can I was just gonna say, I don't know if I can get another life by okay, you gotta get 25,000 to get that second star. Let's go back to selecting a map. Only have the first 2 stages unlocked here. This second stage is kind of crazy. They call it Castle. Obviously you can see why, but the screen wraps, and like even more so than wraps, like you can see as I get to a certain point on the screen, like I'm actually on the screen twice, which gets really disorienting. I can only imagine it would get even more so if you're playing with a second player. Not that that's really any kind of complaint, per se, just kind of pointing it out, I guess, but just adds a little more challenge. But I'm really bad at this game, as you can see, but hopefully you'll be able to tell pretty quickly if this is something that's up your alley or not. And again, especially if you have friends to play with. I only ever had a chance to play 1-on-1, but would love to play some 2-on-2 with this as well. I just feel like it would just get so crazy. Getting too greedy with trying to snipe, or like, yeah, just refill my ammo. Like I gotta like just rapid fire sometimes and like not always wait for that charge shot. Like you think that's your best bet to carve out more terrain and get that triple tile shot. I also gotta remember that I can shoot up and down on this particular stage. I'm like only shooting left and right. But especially when you're just killing so many enemies, like you can kind of just rapid fire, grab a bunch of projectiles, boom. Got a really nice rumble feedback from that charge shot to know when it's fully ready to go. Oh my god. Okay, I got one of the stars though. Perfect. Let's go to select a map. I got to get one more star to unlock the next stage. I think I'm gonna have a better luck on this open-ended stage here, or just more straightforward rectangle that doesn't have any screen wrapping or crazy patterns. Like I kept getting kind of wedged into a corner and yeah, wedging myself into a corner basically. Putting myself between a rock and a hard place. I was trying to come up with like a phrase or an analogy. Okay, the enemies kind of chain together when they're close enough, because I definitely didn't shoot all those enemies. Seem like they just like exploded. Yeah, they do. Okay, so like if they're within the radius, I guess. It's like right there. I was gonna try to wait and charge that shot, and that would have been a definite death there, I think, if I didn't just take a couple rapid fire shots. Shit. Also, too, I gotta like remember or get better at taking like one shot in one direction and then another shot in another direction. But it gets tricky when you're playing with that. With the gamepad controls, like you're so used to the twin stick. Even a lot of games like this will still let you use the right stick as like a, you know, as if you're pressing up, down, left, or right, and it'll just, you know, won't register the diagonals, which can get a little bit clunky. So I'm glad they kind of restricted it to this gameplay method here, or input method. I feel like we're gonna get another wave of enemies here in a second. I wonder if my shots screen wrap. No, they definitely don't. Okay. Gotta carve out some space here for myself. Blast away. There we go. Hey, getting those big, you know, it almost feels like Minesweeper-esque, or like, it obviously kind of looks like a crossword puzzle. You can unlock more color palettes and stuff. Okay, I'm in good shape here. I'm already at 19,000, almost 20. 25 is the goal here to get just one more star. Obviously, you can get way better at this game. I'm pretty sure they throw different enemies at you. God, I'm talking too soon. Just started rapid firing there without thinking. Or looking at my ammo. Like I hadn't done enough yet to like collect enough stuff. It does seem like there's like slightly different enemy behaviors, even though they all look the same. Like these ones are just kind of like going around the map in like a circle. Okay, we got to see. Yeah, these are definitely different. Okay. Oh shit. They can like, these ones can actually fire at you. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm not gonna get to the 25. Oh, I got a life. I must have picked up a 1-up at some point. Thank goodness. Boom. Oh no. Oh, and I still blew it. God damn it. Come on, man. Okay, well, I didn't even mean to click retry so fast, but obviously by now you know if this is something that's up your alley or not. But I'm going to keep making a fool of myself here and try to get that 25,000. But yeah, this game is just awesome, awesome stuff. I really just love how slick it is on every level. Really love that risk reward of like, should I wait for that charge shot? Should I just spam? Should I go to try to collect these power-ups? What I shouldn't do is, number one, waste that shot right there, but shouldn't just like collect every last one of those when, shit, you know, like I'm full ammo. There's no reason for me to go collect those right now. I don't think they disappear or anything like that. So yeah, fire a couple shots, fill back up, spam it back across. Maybe they disappear if like they go into the black, but other than that, yeah, okay, that's the only way they disappear. They're not going to disappear just from time. So like, yeah, there's definitely just got to be a little more careful about just seeing them and thinking they're like coins or, you know, giving me points. Maybe they do actually give you points. I don't know. Shit. I'm out of ammo. Oh, okay. So you do just like recharge ammo over time. It looks like, which is cool because there was nothing for me to collect there, and I still somehow ended up with a shot there at the last second. I was just kind of mashing on the buttons, hoping that something would happen. Yeah, because I was trapped in there with no means of getting any ammo. Okay, yeah, it does just fill over time. You can see the white dot just fill up. I really love even just that representation of your ammo, just like the dots on, you know, the inside of your character. I can't believe I'm gonna mess this up again. Not that I was having a particularly good run going at the moment, but I just really thought after that last one that I was gonna have an easy go here. So you just get greedy to like bum rush the openings too, or I do. I have no patience when I play video games anymore. No matter what it is, whether it's like a precision platformer, puzzles, obviously arcade games. I just don't have the patience anymore, which is sad. You'd think as I get older, it'd be the other way around. Damn it. In a pinch. God damn it. This is a joke. Can't even get the second star on the first stage in the game. Let's try this one more time. This game does have online modes. I have no idea if the servers actually work anymore. This game's been out for a long time. Like I said, I first played this in my apartment that I lived in, and I think I was still in college. I might have been just finished up with college and like living with one of my pals from college. I can't remember 100% for sure, but man, yeah, it's just been a long time since this game has been out, and it still holds up. I just love the fact that like these modern day indie, I was gonna say indie arcade games, but just indie games in general, and just I guess modern day games in general, but especially these indie like core concept, you know, singular concept games like this can just hold up so well as long as they have like a good aesthetic, nice presentation, good controls. Again, no idea if the online element is still in existence, but seems like there's a bunch of, you know, different options. God damn it. 18,000. So this should be like relatively easy for me to get just another 5,000 points, you would think. I even love how it just like indicates like your lives at the top. Just like I got that one rectangle, or I was gonna say rectangle. Yeah, I did say rectangle. Got that one square left at the top, which represents my life. There was 2 there a second ago. Oh shit. Oh my god. See, it's like you talk too soon. I'm not gonna get it again. There it goes, just like that. Oh, I got another life there. You must get another life at 20,000 or something. Oh man, barely keeping it alive by a thread. Okay, just gotta watch my every surrounding, grab every ammo, every chance I get. Shit. Okay, multiplier up. I don't know how I did that or why. God damn it. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh my god, this is pathetic. Oh man, can't even unlock the 3rd level. I was hoping to at least check out one more here, but man, I'm gonna leave it there for the video, and I guess keep it spoiler free. Not even by choice this time, but easy to recommend this one if you like what you see here. Yeah, I'm just gonna not embarrass myself here and just keep dying on that same level over and over. Again, since this one's pretty straightforward and easy to see if this is up your alley or not, especially if you like a good challenge. But especially, like I said at the beginning or at some point during the video here, if you got some pals to play with, this is definitely a blast. Probably locally, I have no idea if the online stuff is still up and running, but definitely recommend this if you got some pals to play with. But yeah, broken record here per usual. Can't recommend this one enough.